In the quiet village of Umunze, nestled deep in the heart of Nigeria, everyone was excitedly preparing for the festival of Iri, the New Yam festival. The air buzzed with the sound of drumming and the laughter of children. But for Nkem, things were different. She was the only girl left in the village, surrounded by boys who never let her join their games. Nkem's friends had all moved away to the city with their families, leaving her feeling like a stranger in her own home. Nkem spent her days helping her mother at the market, sweeping the compound, and watching the boys play football near the dusty village square. She longed for companionship, someone to talk to, someone who would understand her. The boys never played with her, teasing her whenever she tried to join in. "Go home, Nkem, this game isn't for girls," they would say. She pretended not to care, but deep down, her heart ached. One afternoon, while wandering through the bush path leading to the stream, Nkem noticed something unusual. A small bird, unlike any she had seen before, was perched on a low branch. It had bright, shimmering feathers that sparkled in the sunlight. The bird looked at her as if it knew her pain, and when Nkem moved closer, it didn't fly away. Nkem felt a strange connection to the bird. She sat down, talking to it about everything that was in her heart, the loneliness, the teasing, and her longing for a friend. To her surprise, the bird chirped back, almost as if it understood every word. From that day, Nkem would visit the bird each afternoon. She named it Adanna, a name meaning father's daughter, a symbol of the friendship she craved. One day, Adanna fluttered around Nkem in excitement, urging her to follow. The bird led her deep into the forest, far beyond where Nkem had ever ventured. They arrived at a hidden grove filled with colorful flowers, a small waterfall, and the sweet smell of wild fruits. It was like a secret paradise, untouched by anyone in the village. Nkem felt a surge of joy. She danced in the grove, free from the judgmental eyes of the village boys, with only Adanna to keep her company. For the first time in a long while, she felt like she belonged somewhere. She knew she had found a special place that was just for her, a place where she could be herself without fear. As she and Adanna explored the grove, they stumbled upon an old carved stone hidden among the vines. The carvings told the story of Adanna, a brave girl from the village's past, who had once saved Umunze from a great drought. Nkem felt inspired by Adanna's courage, and knew that being the only girl in the village didn't mean she was weak, it meant she was strong, just like the heroine of old. Encouraged by her newfound sense of self, Nkem decided to take charge of her life. She began organizing games for the village children, both boys and girls, teaching them new activities she invented on her own. The boys were skeptical at first, but Nkem's energy and creativity soon won them over. They began to see her not just as the only girl, but as someone special who brought everyone together. With Adanna by her side, Nkem felt empowered. She learned to stand up for herself, to speak boldly, and to find joy in her unique journey. Nkem's hidden grove became her place of strength, a reminder that being different was not a curse but a gift. And as she grew older, she became a beacon of hope for other girls in the village, showing them that they, too, could be strong, courageous, and true to themselves. Years later, during another Iri festival, Nkem was no longer just the lonely girl watching from the sidelines. She had become a leader, beloved by all, and known for her wisdom and bravery. When she danced at the village square, everyone watched in awe, inspired by the girl who had found her place in the world.